Hey guys, well, we are sitting here September 25th in Missouri. This is going to be first deer hunt in Bow Outdoors 2025-2026 season. And we're overlooking one of our Nebraska food plots, buck salad from Nixa Hardware. Came back in here with the RTP and planted this about maybe a little after a month ago. And it's really looking great. We've had some pretty good rains. We're sitting in one of the redneck ghillie blinds, and this is going to be, this is actually your very first deer hunt with a compound bow, alright? So that's one thing we kind of want to talk about. Is one thing we haven't done yet, but we're going to be doing here before too long, is we're going to let Avery actually practice drawing back and make sure she feels comfortable. So once that deer is actually coming through here, she's going to be ready to go. And basically tonight we're just on a doe patrol. We've got a water tank and a tack cam that's been running directly across here, covering most of the deer traffic in here. And it's about 5:30, but the deer really haven't been moving through here until 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we're in here in quite a bit of time, but still, we're in here for hopefully a good quality hunt. This is our first north wind this year. But I do want to quickly talk about Avery's bow setup here. And go ahead and get your bow down, Avery. And this is going to be more of a kind of a simple setup, like the very basic setup in regards to just getting out there and starting your bow hunting. But as you guys can see, we've got the fixed pin going right there for her, and we've got that very first pin set at 20 yards, and she's pretty rock solid. That's about as far as what we really want to have her shoot at this point, based off the poundage. But the second aspect is that whisker biscuit, and that's a really bulletproof setup. And to kind of talk you through, there's a lot of different variations of, number one, the sight itself. You can have a fixed pin like you see here. You can have an adjustable, and that's one that I shoot. And then you also have a hybrid, which would be like your first pin or your second pin being isolated at say 20 and 30 yards, and having your third pin be able to move up and down. So there's several variations. And then you got your whisker biscuit as the arrow holder itself. And then you also have the ability to do a drop away, and that's again the way I shoot. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with the setup that Avery's got here. This is a very basic setup. There's a lot of hunters that use this today, but we do have it blinged out with the pink for her. And she's got the peep sight right there, along with that kisser. I'm a big advocate of having that peep sight along with that kisser, where you can stick it right there on your lips, and it really works out good. But the draw weight of this, the big thing is just getting those kiddos out there shooting. So if you have to start off at 15 pounds draw, then so be it, and then adjust it accordingly based off their strength. So I think Avery started shooting at maybe 17, 18 pound draw, and I'm not for sure what she's up now, but we've been kind of slowly but surely adjusting it, haven't we? Mm-hmm. And boy, you're flat flinging those arrows pretty hard. So I'm looking forward to this evening's hunt. But we at least want to talk about the arrow, the actual setup that she's using. This is a little Mission by Matthews. It's a hammer, HAMMR bow, adjustable for quite the selection of people and kids. So we'll go ahead and kind of see what happens this evening, take you guys along, hopefully for a successful hunt. And if you have anything that you feel like you've really learned this year, Avery, from switching from the crossbow over to the compound.
You have to train a lot to do the compound, because it's more weight to like pull it back. Yep. Going through the motions. So yeah.
It's a great point. Yeah, great point. So, each of us have a little bit of experience, different experience, and me being a dad, I've got a little bit experience, or a little bit different experience than what Avery would as the actual shooter. So, always great to get everybody's opinion on that, and that way we can kind of learn and go from there, right? All right. Well, let's get quiet and see what happens.
Slow down, it's too soon. My heart is racing, but my mind's on track. My spirit's gold, but my path is jet black. Bring it on, show me what you got. Turn it on, my trail is red hot. I see you on the other side. I'm the entry from the cosmic ride. Get the pavement burning. My head is spinning and the wheels are turning. Fire it up. I've got a strange condition. Set the ignition to the opposition. I live for speed and I'm never tired. Moving fast and I'm aiming high. It's the countdown for the human race. Accelerating at a breakneck pace.
All right, guys. Well, we had a little bit of action, didn't we? Yeah. But unfortunately, those deer they came out there in the food plot about midway down, and then they congregated out there. Really great to see those deer coming out there and enjoying that buck salad from Nixa Hardware. But unfortunately, they worked their way back in through the timber and made their way out there. I think they were about 35 yards in regards to the closest shot opportunity. And again, we're just ready for the 20 yard range, aren't we? So, but our first ever archery deer hunt with Avery, I'd say you did okay. We kind of went through the motions. We got to see some deer, enjoyed it, and look forward to the next hunt. So, you have anything you want to say to him?
Have a great hunting season.
All right, guys. Well, like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature. And best luck in your upcoming hunt.